Happy Friday evening once again, Frank Rock. House of Orange Sports Channel coming at you. We got some more Lady Vols recruiting news coming tonight. This time it's not portal related. This is actually in regard to the 2025 class coming up. As caught news today from 24/7 to Sean London, 24/7 Sports, who covers basketball, and there released a video or released an article. Mia and Maya Paldo, they are identical twins out of New Jersey. And looking at their ratings, according to ESPN.com, Mia Paldo is rated as a 5-star. She has a Scouts grade of 96. Maya Paldo has a Scouts grade of 94. So these are both, they're very highly regarded. They're both 5'5". They're both listed as point guards. So it'll be kind of interesting to see, how they both, because they have said they are package deals. So how do you fit that? Are they the two they can play together? Which, sometimes you get that. And if you get two that can play together, one can play off the ball or so forth, then that's a pretty big deal, having a couple that can handle the ball like that. They specifically said, we are a package deal. We want to play together. So what's it going to come down to for them? They've already taken one official visit up to this point. Their visits, it says that schools recruiting them the hardest: Illinois, Texas Tech. They've already been to Texas Tech, Penn State, Tennessee, and Mississippi State. Makes me wonder, with Coach Williams from before on Kelly Harper's staff being at Mississippi State, if Tennessee was in on them before. But Kim Caldwell, her staff, they've come in, they formed that relationship, and they do say they're being patient about where they want to go. They have big dreams, aspirations. They have actually already signed an NIL deal with Puma in high school. So NIL is going to be a part of their recruitment. How is Tennessee going to play with it? I don't know how much they're wanting or anything like that. We're not going to know that. But, if you're going to play big boy, big girl ball, you're going to have to pay up on it for sure. If they're wanting NIL, if you want to get them in the fold, NIL is indeed a part of the equation. I don't know that it's everything, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you it is everything. It is a part of it. They say it point blank in the article. But they say they want to play together. They want to play in a family environment. And it says where we're comfortable, we're going to stay all 4 years. It says we're not just going to school to transfer. We want to stay there, build a legacy, and win championships on it. They don't know when they're going to cut their list. I'm just going through the article here, some high points with it as well. Of course, it says they are very interested in these. So it says also, of course, the school's name, image, and likeness will be very important. They have a big social media following. They would like to fully monetize in college. And it said, like I said, they did ink a sponsorship with Puma in 2022. So they would like to use that to go to the next level. That's an advantage for them. It says they are a part of the Overtime Select program. And it says, so I'm wanting to find with Tennessee. All right, so here we go with Tennessee. It says next week's visit to Tennessee, head coach Kim Caldwell has done a good job in recruiting both Maya and Mia on their established wants, while also reiterating the Vols' long history as a women's basketball powerhouse. Says Caldwell's energy and Tennessee's pedigree excite the twins. And they say, this is their quote, says Tennessee's a big university, a major D1 school, and we know legends went there. Mia said, I'm excited to see a legendary college, see the coaching staff, and learn more about the coaches personally. They also go on to say, I like how they're in the SEC. They're in one of the toughest conferences, and imagining going there, and imagining going there and how that would make us tough. Maya said, I also like the relationships the coach has with us. I'm loving it. I like the relationship we build with the coaches. I feel like the relationship we build with the coaches will be special. Says that they believe, and this goes to my point about them both being point guards, that their games complement one another. Maya said she's more demanding, can lead the team. She says she's the general, the point guard, and she says she's more gritty and aggressive. But Mia says she helps more offensively. So both great players, both highly rated. No official timeline for when they will commit. Like I said, they have been to Texas Tech already. They are coming to Knoxville next week, though. I think the visit is scheduled for June 25th through 27th, is what I saw on there. Let me go back through here and turn that. I think. I don't want somebody to criticize me for saying I think on here. Let me be sure on that. The visit is indeed June 25th through the 27th next week. So they'll be, on and off for 3 days. Probably not full 3 days. They'll have their arrival day. They'll have, a full day, and then they'll have their departure day as well. But, Kim Caldwell and his staff, they are recruiting. I've seen other offers out there. I've not talked about them, but they're trying to get the best in here. How do they close? How does this go? How many of these carries on in the fall? How many of these players that come in want to see what the product is going to look like? With them bringing in 5 transfers, also bringing back the returnees from last year, this summer is vital for Lady Vols basketball and getting them to mesh, getting them to play together, learning all their roles and how they can go, especially with this style of basketball that Kim Caldwell is going to bring to the table, which seems a bit like an up-tempo offense. They like to run and gun, more or less is what it sounds like. I don't know if it's necessarily your old 40 minutes of hell or your old UNLV offense or anything like that, but it seems like one that's definitely going to be exciting to watch and one that can get up and go. So teams better be in pretty good shape to play with the Lady Vols this year. But again, Mia Paldo, from what I'm seeing based on their rankings, 2 of the top players in the country for 2025. If they can make a big impression this weekend with more visits to go, hopefully that will go a long way in getting this class started going in the right direction for the Lady Vols. Any more news breaks with Lady Vols or anything going forward that I can find? Again, Lady Vols stuff's hard to find. It really is. I kind of happened to luck across this today. But pretty good. That's kind of how a lot of the Lady Vols info comes about, unless it's an actual signing or something. But I'll keep you updated on that. Anything with that. I just recorded a video about the football official visitors this weekend. I'm getting ready to release both of them here in just a minute after I record this. 2 baseball videos this morning. I previewed the College World Series for this weekend, and I had another video talking about A.J. Russell and exciting news we got in regard to his surgery for Tommy John that he had just 10 days ago. So I'll link all that at the end for you if you're interested in that as well. But I'm going to wrap up on that one. It's video 4 of 4 for the day. Barring some kind of unexpected news, that'll be it for today. But there'll be some keys to victory for the College World Series tomorrow on here. And then tomorrow night, 7:30 Eastern Time, ESPN, Game 1 of the College World Series Championship. I'll be live directly after that, somewhere in that 11 to 11:30 range. I hope you'll join me for that. But my name's Frank Rock. This is the House of Orange Sports Channel. Happy weekend. Happy Friday. I hope you have a great rest of the evening. And last but most certainly not least, go Vols and go Lady Vols.